Derrick Henry. That's a crazy shit. Put up 45 points on that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Indianapolis Colts. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from downtown Indy. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, goes Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's Ibuka in motion. Second down throw for Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That is caught. He got Godwin. They get 16 on that connection. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
180.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
32 yards.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
180. Real.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
180!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Barkley. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Set. 180!
That's Ibuka in motion.
What's that?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will score! Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Come on, dude.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
That's so bad.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Yes, that RPO is cheese, bro. Of course it is. That's why y'all run it. You know it's free. You know it's is free. That thing is free 99, bro.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rig, Cup 19, Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, right?
Throwing to begin is Richardson. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Viking 18.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage if that, but there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Oh, I threw the ball quick, fast. He's going to go mid-blitz here. I know he is. He seemed like, no.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Gravity Lions. Hurt. Trap 60. Trap 60.
A second down throw for Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Third and a long way to go.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, Richardson. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. He'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
The second I saw that computer little thing on his, screen, that he's a CPU user.
That's Ibuka in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. That's Ibuka in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
And it's third down.
crazy.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Forced out wide. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
So on fourth down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt. Don't want to risk getting pinned even deeper, so he makes the fair catch at the 6. One quarter in the books. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment.
Bad decisions.
Ready?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's second and inches at the 16-yard line.
On play action, Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Left side, that is caught by Warren.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Ready, set.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They wind up getting close to 10 yards on that 4th and 1.
And the Colts first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Go.
Richardson to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The Colts about to kick this one away. Jalen McMillan deep for Tampa Bay.
I missed.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
I missed.
That's Ibuka in motion. On first down is Mayfield. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. He was looking for Rashad White out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back. And I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Ready.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Okay,
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Bronco 80. 19 tight. Ready.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And they're going to get the conversion here. Good run.
My kid woke up, Kevin. You can wait 3 seconds to see my face.
The 44, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
To throw, it's Richardson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
It's a 10-yard loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, buddy.
Oh, he thought he had a man across the field,
gosh.
but it's intercepted.
Right there.
Picked up by Amik Robertson.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
No, thank you.
That's going to be intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
You got me in the first quarter. Kevin knows what happens when I
We're all
adjust.
tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. And in motion is Brown. The drive begins with a run by White. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Noel Williams is there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down and 8. Mayfield to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
So last drive, he was ignoring JT. JT was getting open.
70 Timberwolf. Panther 11. Panther 11.
JT was getting open.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Buccaneers Colts will take over here just past the 30.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. That's Ibuka in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on first down.
Let's go.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
2nd and 10. That's Ibuka in motion. A second down throw for Mayfield. Flush to his right. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
You can't make this up, bro. I actually lost yards. Ain't no way, dude. I actually lost yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he'll take it on in.
I don't know why
Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked.
Yes. Well, I can't see it.
We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, as soon as I'm done, we can move in.
Cade York to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Man, they are tired, bro. I was waiting for him to press. That's why I was pausing. was about to put a zig on the field, and then he pressed. I just hiked it.
Ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10.
As my guys are doing.
Tag. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Check go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Cougar 19. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Pass is caught. It's one. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Colts first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. This one caught right side by Knox. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
70 Timberwolf. Cowboy 80.
On the ground, it's Taylor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a...
Gotta put my... I don't know why they always take him out.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third down and 3.
Ready, ready. Panther 60. Panther 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
From the gun, Richardson moving outside the pocket. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception, and
you can do better than that.
Kind of just throws this one away.
Watch. If he gets a field goal block animation, I'm gonna know something.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
He'll start this on the ground. And here's White. Yeah. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
On first down, right back to White. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
On 2nd down, Baker will go right and find his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
Pistol. 180. Kings. Done.
To throw is Mayfield. And he's in.
That should be a pick 6.
Touchdown.
It blitzed my outside linebackers. Oh my gosh, that's a pick 6.
York now for the extra point.
Dude got lucky. It blitzed my outside linebackers. That was a pick 6.
His kick is good. Wow. And the Buccaneers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
In no world should I be losing
this. This is going to be taken in at the 3.
And then my blocker just
20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
I already know how this is going to go the rest of the way.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. 19 tight.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Ready.
Now Richardson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is Hawk. And he will score. Anthony Gould, touchdown Indianapolis. His 4th TD grab of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Please cover this RPO.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
6 weeks in a row. We got one dev upgrade even.
On play action, Richardson. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Yaya Diaby. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
No words. No words.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Tim. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I was wrong. I hate tight formations. I know that's meta for some of y'all.
Okay, ready?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
I like tight formations.
Ready? Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Richardson gonna look to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bucks have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
That's a fumble. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Let's talk things over before third down.
That's gotta be a fumble. That's gotta be a fumble.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Right there.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 6. And the Buccaneer first down.
That's Ibuka in motion. That's caught out wide on the RPO.
Fumble the ball.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. We'll try the right side this time. They smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Focus on pass coverage.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He'll get this out wide. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
To throw is Mayfield. Flush to his right. That's to the right side. And incomplete
to the sideline.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hurry, hurry!
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He's going to take a shot down the field.
Man, I baited
That one incomplete.
I need him to pause it. Hold on.
Coverage, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to get back within a field goal. And this one on line. And it is good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Dragon 60. Ready? 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. A short pass taken in by Warren. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Get it? 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Here's Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
18 Radler. 18. Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. The Bucks have it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball. So it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
You're not going to beat the game when they don't want you to win. Can't even be mad. It is what it is. Can't even be mad.
Now a handoff running right. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. That's Ibuka in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there.
I can't get a kick, bro.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and
this
long.
This is not the play I think.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Godwin working the right side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
180.
They'll keep it on the ground.
I can't get it.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Inside stuff and outside stuff.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Cats play insane in a free league.
Here we go,
Right
1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll run, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
I don't care about stopping the clock at all.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
York to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Deputy! Bronco 80! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
Here we go. One final play. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds,
Madden.
and that's going to do it. Their
Madden.
late comeback bid comes up short
That Madden
as
is
time has
undefeated.
expired in